Hey guys, it's Steven. I'm going to make this a fully fledged episode of Minecraft with Steven, wherein we will do many exciting things and some not so exciting things. I wanted to first of all show off the finished monster arena, or near finished. I showed you before how our door and weapon system works, and I'm pretty happy with that. Let me turn down the render distance. I'm lagging a little bit. So what I did was we hollowed out like a 50 by 50 area underneath this. Actually, it's a bit bigger than that. It's about 75 by 75 underground, about 30 underground. And using Etho's monster spawning pad plus monster elevator design, 4-way elevator design from his recent video, we made a really sweet monster injection system into the arena. So I'm going to show that off. Let's see here. I think this is how we get underground. Let me see. Oh yeah, that'd be it. Okay, so I can't turn on peaceful, so I'm turning on, I believe I'm already on God mode. And then we're gonna go down and light up some space, hopefully. Oh gosh, I'm not excited about going down there. So I'll show you generally what it looks like. Off we go. Okay. Looks like I went too far. Or maybe I didn't. Let me see. Okay, so right now we're just actually in a generic cave. Oh, hello spider. Oh, that's right. Oh god! Okay, so this is the spawning area. Oh, some of this needs to be fixed, it looks like. We have our, oh, that's right. It's not even done. I actually only have, I think, 5 spawning pads hooked up right now. Which, each of the spawning pads, I used the 14 by 14 design. And the canals, I kind of had to figure out on my own because I couldn't find the right video for it. But this is the 4x4 elevator. Basically, the mobs come from 4 different areas and head up the elevator to the surface. And we need to light up that cave, obviously, because there's stuff spawning in it. We went around and lit up most of the caves, though. And so these little junctions were a pain in the butt, but easy enough to figure out. So yeah, we have maybe more than 5 pads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 pads that are hooked up. And it takes about a minute or 2 for the system to fully, calibrate itself, so to speak. Oh no. There we go. Whoa, where am I? Okay. So I'm going to go clog up that hole, because it'll actually prevent things from spawning. Okay. So, let's go look at the inside. Right now, I think the whole system is full, which is not very exciting, because on SMP you can have, instead of just like 70 monsters, you can have in the neighborhood of 300 to 350, I think. And right now, all the monsters on the map, pretty much all the monsters on the map should be coming close to here. So we did a couple new things with our design. This door is still the same. This reset button is still the same, but now it's hooked up to another door, so this is kind of like a buffer zone, where before, apparently the monsters were stepping on the reset button. So all you need to do, guys, to change the design is hook up this button to that door. And then we have it hooked up. I decided to put in a timer system. So it's not quite finished yet, but what you do is there'll be 3 levers on the wall, and each one adds 5 minutes of time, and that just hooks up to one of my dispenser timer system things. And how are they getting through here? Oh, it's just lag. If you can see the spiders, it's just lag. So you choose how long you want to fight for, and at the end of that time, what we call the victory door, which is our exit door, opens. And if you're alive, you can exit, and it'll close behind you. But if you're not alive, then the victory door doesn't really do much, does it? So there'll be a manual reset in here, or maybe above for the control panel. So we go in, this door closes, this door opens. Oh gosh. Obviously still have God mode on. Oh gosh. Yeah, when the creepers explode, it does a fair amount of damage to all the enemies around them, so a lot of times they'll just die. But you can see this area here fills up pretty quickly. And so let's this is just the mob elevator shoots them down, so I'm going to clog this up really quick so you can, then I'll go outside and talk, and we can see how quickly it fills up. So this door's not opening, so I have to kind of cheat, because I don't want to wait for it to open. Okay. So now I clogged up the exit, so all the mobs are going to accumulate in the elevator, and we can see how many come in there and how quickly. While I'm doing that, I want to talk very quickly about something I don't really like talking about, which is money. You guys know I'm a YouTube partner, so I do make money off of YouTube. But I want to talk about the server in particular, and that is that since we've been letting more and more people on the server, we've noticed that we kind of want to upgrade some of the stuff for it, which does cost a fair amount of money. Not to mention, it does cost Infrared some money to keep it maintained and keep it up, because he is doing it all, like, not charging us right now, and we don't want to institute any kind of, like, monthly fee, because I think that's kind of BS. So, we want to ask for donations, which is completely voluntary. You can still, you know, the server will still be there if you don't, but we really think you should if you want the server to open up to more people. And what we're saying is, if we get enough money donated, and we're not sure what the amount is yet, that we're going to let in a whole bunch more people. Because think about it, if we're able to upgrade the whole machine, then we could probably, you know, double the amount of people we have on here. But for the time being, we're saying, you know, if you donate, you're going to have a lot greater chance of getting on. Okay, so maybe circumvent the waiting list by donating. And I don't just mean you donate like 1 penny and then suddenly you're number 1 on the waiting list. I mean, you know, do a well thought out, like, donation that shows that you actually, you know, care and everything. Wow. So this thing's filling up pretty quickly, just with the 5 spawning pads. Anyways, so he and I both actually have PayPal donation links on our websites. Mine you can actually find in the bottom of all my videos. There's a PayPal donation link, and it's, you know, I can keep it anonymous if you want. If you don't want to, you know, tell me your name or whatever, you just use your email, I believe, for it. But I won't tell anyone about your donation if you don't want me to, or if you want me to thank you publicly for your donation, I don't mind doing that. And then for the server, your donation goes a very long way. For me, it's not a huge deal, I guess. I mean, I've been wanting to buy some new computer stuff so I can make better videos. This is actually my new headset, but with it, I'd really like to get a new sound card, cut out some of the distortion. But that doesn't matter. I mean, I'm still going to get these things even if you don't donate. But, wow, this thing fills up pretty quick. So I'm going to go in and actually open up. Anyways, so yeah, that's our quick little appeal to your hearts for donations. But, oh, I used the compass. I shouldn't use the compass. So, next I kind of want to talk about some future plans that we all have. Or not all, but that I have, and that Infrared probably has. You know, our triple commentary thing was moderately successful. It was actually very successful. It seemed to have inspired a lot of debate among you guys and others on our channels and whatnot. So Infrared, Doc M, and I definitely want to keep that going as kind of a series. So what we're thinking of doing is starting a separate channel for it, and then probably once a week we would upload a video, and it would be kind of a regular series, almost like a podcast or like a, you know, video log kind of thing. So if you guys like that idea, let us know. Or in particular, though, what we're looking for is more feedback on topics. We want to know what you want to see. So like what you'd like to see discussed, what questions you have for us about the game or news in particular, or if we said something you didn't like and you want us to readdress it, we'll do that. I think we have a pretty good plan for the next show, but if you want to go ahead and put in some suggestions anyway, maybe we could change the agenda that we have. We're hoping to film it today or tomorrow. But yeah, we really like doing it. It was a lot of fun. And my goal is for this to be like a standalone kind of show where we have news and debates and discussions and all that kind of thing. And yeah, it's pretty exciting though. I'm digging it. Let's see. I don't want to build too much more on this one because I have something really cool I want to show you in my single player world. So I think I'm just going to make this a short episode, and then later today I'm going to film a completely separate one. But yeah, so mob elevator thing, you're going to link to it in the description. If you need help actually building it, let me know. It can be kind of complicated. This is not the final design. I just fixed it. See this water on top? Things were getting just chilling up here for some reason. Need to look at that. Also, the spiders sometimes were climbing up this wall, so I replaced most of the wall with half steps. Makes it harder for them to climb, but you can see that that one there is climbing. That's because the bottom is so filled up that he jumped off another one's head. So we need to drop the whole thing down a layer, or like this right here I can get rid of. So maybe I'll bring up the elevator layer. It's really easy to do. But it's lots of fun. This machine brings up an insane amount of mobs for very little work. We went down there in about 10 minutes and cleared out the spawning pad area, which is a lot easier on SMP because we have, you know, a ton of people that we can get to help us. But yeah, so thanks Infrared for all your work on the server. Everybody should thank him. Even if you're not on the server, you should thank him for even having contests and letting people come on in general. And definitely keep applying to be on the server and donate. So his donation link will be on his page, mine's on my page. Donate as much or as little as you think we deserve, or however much you want to help us. We're not trying to like beg for money here because we're going to keep on going whether or not we get it. But if you donate, then we're able to provide more good content. So with that being said, thank you for watching. This has been Steven. Have a good spring break if you are also on spring break like I am.